Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you what's in the Nappy Caddy. So it's this caddy where everything is in one place to help with nappy changes, taking baby's temperature, feeding, and I anticipate, so I've got two caddies. One is going to be for upstairs, for sleeping during the night, and the second one is downstairs. And I anticipate I will be downstairs quite a lot in the first few weeks, trying to limit the amount of times I'm going to be walking upstairs. Obviously 7 layers will be cut through for the C-section, so I need to make sure that I limit the amount of movements and so on that I make, only because I compromised recovery with the first C-section. I actually got sepsis. I got sepsis 10 days after, and I had to be readmitted for 2 weeks or something like that. And it was scary, it was painful, it was difficult. So I am not going to make the same mistake. I'm going to stay put. I'm not going to do too much. I have a good support network that have been briefed on what needs to happen while I'm at home and recovering. So the Nappy Caddy for downstairs looks like that. There's a lot in there. There's a lot in there. I used that for the first pregnancy, for my first, and I still use it today. It's great. Okay, so first thing, mat, similar to the one I've packed for the hospital, washable, not cold, wipes clean. Never had too many issues with getting this dirty. You can also put kitchen roll down if it's a very messy punami or whatever. So really good. Compact, foldable, washable. It's got bobbles on it because I've washed it so many times, and it's warm, so you don't get the shock. The baby doesn't get the shock of lying back on something cold like those plastic ones. Okay. I've got enough nappies in there, size 1, with the indicator line here. So when baby's on a wee, it will go blue, yellow to blue. Again, I found the Pampers ones fit really well for newborn. And then what I did for my daughter is I then, when it started getting to a point where there were a lot of punamis and they were leaking through, Pampers no longer helped at that point. So I used the Pura. Pura were great. Then I tried Kit and Kin. And then she got to a point where I could just use any supermarket brand because she wasn't wetting so much. There wasn't so many accidents, and we were potty training and so on. Okay, what else have I got in here? I've got cotton balls, again for the sticky poops, with a lukewarm water. Dip that in and give a good clean. Some wipes, nappy bags. These were good from Aldi. Then I've got organic baby from Neil's Yard, pure baby oil. I will start doing the baby massages, especially when there's constipation or restlessness and so on. Baby oil, but also baby skin needs to be kept very moisturized. It does tend to go dry very quickly. I've got one of these. This is a Frida all-in-one. This is for under nails, picking nose, little bogies, so on. Very good to have. Then tub of Sudocrem. I really like Sudocrem. I'm trying a few different ones like Relida, Sudocrem, Care and Protect, and Aveeno. and I'm going to try all of them, but Sudocrem is the one I always end up going back to, and that's for everyday use. Whereas this is a barrier ointment. As soon as there's a whiff of nappy rash, this works a treat. There used to be a really good one. It looked like this. It was a yellow box, but it was also yellow, and that it has been discontinued. Something to do with the ingredients not being able to be sourced so much. But that would that dried up the nappy rash. That was a lifesaver. They don't do it anymore, so that's the next best thing. Then I've got body lotion, Willida body lotion in there. Muslins and bibs. So this was a really cute set from JoJo. And I like these type of bibs with the Velcro. I can't stand the buttons. The buttons scare me because you're buttoning up. You don't know if you're going to get the baby's skin caught in there or hair or whatever. Or Velcro, super easy. Really like it because you're going to need to deal with dribbling, milk, vomit, all of that. Keep that on. And then you've got the muslins as well. Big ones, small ones, all good. And you can never have too many muslins. And this caddy usually gets replenished whenever it needs something new or refilling. Replenish as you go. Then I've got one of these soft bristle hair brushes. Oh, on these things, this is old. This came with the light. It just tells you ideal temperature, recommended temperature, and what tog to put your baby in. So we'll be in about March, April time when the baby comes. So I reckon the house will be around 22, 24 degrees. So they recommend 1 tog. 1.0 tog. So either have a short-sleeved onesie or short-sleeve onesie or a sleeping bag. That's it there. And then I've got so I have this ear thermometer, but I'm not going to use this on the newborn. This is there for my 3-year-old. Newborns have different thresholds for what's considered a fever. So what I think is best is one of these ones. And this is great because it has, it's another Braun one, but it has, if I switch it on, it's tailored. You see, you choose what age range. You can choose 0 to 3 months, 3 to 36, 36 plus, and it automatically changes the thresholds for your child. And with the booklet, it also tells you if you're going to put it under the arm, if you're going to put it in the mouth, you're going to put it rectally, what to add or minus, because they all have different temperatures. So I prefer that. And that is it for my downstairs caddy. Yeah. Oh, little hairbrush here. That's it. That's the downstairs caddy. Now upstairs, slightly different, a little bit bigger. I've got a little, oh, this was cute as well. I think I got it for £6 at Mama's and Papa's. Little sheep rattle. When you're, obviously when the baby's a little bit bigger, something to distract the baby whilst you're doing a change. Hand sanitizer. Then more wipes, Pampers Harmony. As I said, they get very wet, very good. Then I've got Sudocrem, Care and Protect. that can be used every day. It says prevents nappy rash. Some cotton balls. Loads of bags to put poopy nappies in. This Hacker easy squeezy silicone bulb syringe. So I tried the Frida baby one that you put in your mouth, suck up the bugs. I hate it. I didn't like it. Baby didn't like it. Try bulb. Hacker's been really good so far. I got the nail file with them. I've used it so many times, and I can buy refills of a certain the sanding pad that I need for either my 3-year-old or the newborn. No issues with Hacker. I really like Hacker. I also, when I was breastfeeding, I used the Hacker collection. It looks similar to that, but yes, there was the Hacker is really good, reliable. But just bear in mind that this bulb has a shelf life of 3 years. Just keep an eye on that. And there's 2 different tips. There's one for 0 to 12 months and one for 12 months. Now, for the first few months, I will be using this. And later on, I will be using the electric nose sucker, which plays music, has lights. My daughter doesn't like it at all, but it gets rid of, when they don't know how to blow their nose, it gets rid of all of the nasties up there. So then I've got a swaddle in here, spare swaddle. Who knows what accidents are going to happen overnight. I've got more muslins in there, big ones, small ones. I've got some bibs. Again, these are the Velcro ones. Told you I can't do the buttons, especially at night or whatever. These are a 3-pack from Jojo, reusing from Firstborn. Likewise, little ducky Velcro one from Bowden. Then I've got 3 onesies in here in case of any accidents overnight. And then just the nappies. All I've done is like that, rip off the top, break it in 2, shove it in. So that is the Nappy Caddy for upstairs, nighttime feeds, nighttime changes, nighttime feeds, nighttime changes, and then I've got the Nappy Caddy for downstairs as well. Great, that's it. I think I'm definitely prepared, ready to go, feel reassured. Now it's just a countdown to meeting my baby. Great. So if there's anything you want to know, please post a comment. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.